Hello, everyone. If you know who I am and what we do here on this channel, congratulations. Welcome back. I hope you hit that subscribe button already. If you don't know who I am and what we do here at this channel, I'm the Reverend Godfather, main host and frontman for the Long Coat Mafia podcast, the internet's most hated mafia-themed geek podcast. Here on this YouTube channel, we tend to do a lot of unboxings, rants and raves occasionally, and we do also as well convention walkthroughs, panel previews, vendor spotlights from conventions. So we do welcome you to stick around, hit that subscribe button. If you like the videos you see, hit that like button, etc., etc., etc. And as a lot of you out there have guessed by the title of this video, it is time for some announcements and what we're planning in regards to this year's 4-State Comic-Con, or 4-State Comic-Con 2022. But I know some of you out there are also subscribers to Captain Cold's way of planning, which is you make a plan, you execute the plan, you watch the plan go to pot, and then you throw away the plan. But for right now, our plan is relatively simple, and that is to bring you as much content as possible. We invite you to 4-State Comic-Con. Link to their website, it will be in the description down below, so you can find out more. There is like 4 panels already that we are interested in to record. We got permission from 4-State already. It's just a matter of getting permission from the people putting on the panel, because we want to have I won't say want to have, but we want to give them the opportunity to say no as well. So that way they can say no and decline. So as far as I know, we have 1 panel recording already lined up, and it's just a matter of the other 3 panels that we want to let you guys know, because we're allowed to at least say this information now. And that being to bring up the panels, because we did share it the other day on our Facebook page. Because if you want to see that, our link to our Facebook page is in the description down below. And the panels are for Saturday and Sunday. For Saturday, at noon, the first panel is 25 years of Scream. 25 years after Scream, guest Nancy Ann Ryder talks about Wes Craven, Naive Campbell, the reboot, and the Scream phenomenon that's sweeping the nation. It's hosted by guest of the Long Coat Mafia podcast, amongst other podcasts, Matt Burns. At 1 p.m. is Cosplay 101, hosted by Maya Cat Cosplay. She helps you start your journey into the wonderful world of cosplay. Cosplay is for everyone, so why put it off longer? At 2 is the Invisible Comic Panel. Join the creative team of Jason Zooks and Pat Lemach. I'm mispronouncing their last names greatly, so please, folks, if Jason and Pat, if you're watching this, please forgive me. As they discuss the creation of this amazing work of art, they will also discuss the inspiration of this comic, including our men and women who serve our country and the problem of homelessness that plagues our country's heroes. Then at 3 p.m. on Saturday is the cosplay prejudging, and at 4 p.m. is the cosplay contest. Now for Sunday, for Saturday, 2 panels that we would like is the 25 years of Scream and the Invisible Comic panel. We already got permission to do the Invisible Comic panel. It's just a matter of getting the other panels. For Sunday at 1 p.m., it's Creating Comics, and it's done by, it says, join the amazing artist and creator Jason Lennox. Is it the same? Yes. Is it the same? No, it's somebody different. Okay, we're going to have to ask permission from him. As he helps you put those comic plans to paper, and he will discuss the process of creating, funding, and publishing comics. We'll speak to him. I think we might have had him on the channel before, but either way, it might be something. If you're interested in this panel, let us know. We'll try even hard to get this panel if you guys and gals out there really want it, and it's something that you're interested in. At 2 p.m. Sunday is the Let's Make Some Movies panel. It's put on by Absurd Production Pictures. Recaps 20 years in the low-budget independent film business. From .com to social media, figure out how to make an independent film come to life without breaking the bank. And we know the folks behind Absurd Productions. One of them is, I think, Matt Burns, so we have a weigh-in with that. So we'll ask questions, and it's something interested in. And plus, we subscribe heavily to those in the independent film industry. At 3 p.m. is the future of 4-State. Join Andrew and whoever else may stop by as we talk about our 2023 show lineup, what we have in store, what you as an attendee or vendor may want to see. This will be a discussion type panel. It should be fun and informative for our dedicated fans. So as always, I welcome you guys and gals out there. One of the other things we plan on doing besides doing the panel is in-booth interviews at our booth at 4-State interviews. Plus going around to do vendor spotlights on camera, plus doing other like our atypical walkthroughs and so forth and so on, which might be depending on the size of where this event is going to be. It's supposed to be a bigger event, so therefore we might do a part 1, a part 2, and a artist alley. But if it's a mid-size type show or show floor, we might just do a general one part walkthrough with, be right back folks, trains coming. Welcome back everybody. Again, sorry about that. A train was coming through. One of the things I love about doing these videos and the warm weather is recording outside, because I have more room to record and I get to be outside and sit outside, have something to drink. But the downside is every so often the train does come through, and for some strange reason in this warm weather, with the leaves appearing on the trees, the trains are somehow louder than anything than they were this past winter and this previous fall. But back to what I was saying, what our main plan is in regards to doing our atypical walkthroughs is pretty much what I was thinking is, depending on the size of this year's show, because it's in a brand new location. 4-State Comic-Con is no longer in their previous location that they've done they were at before. This is their third location in over the past let's say 6 years. Their first location was in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, and a very nice looking roller rink. It was very big, very spacious, but due to circumstances, they beyond 4-State's control, they had to move to their previous Hagerstown location. But due to, again, circumstances beyond their control, it was not 4-State's fault. They had to find a new location, and this is their third location that they are at. And depending on the size, we might do one big long walkthrough of the vendor area and the celebrity area, if we're allowed to record in the celebrity area. If not, we'll break it up into 2 parts and do things that way. And we'll keep the Artist Alley section completely separate. That way you guys and gals can actually enjoy the Artist Alley separately than the main vendor and celebrity aspects. Now, and it hopes to keep our video somewhat shorter instead of being one whole hour long or hour and a half long walkthrough of the vendor area. What we'll do is we'll do a brief walkthrough of the vendor area, and we'll let you know. We'll let the vendors know if it's an interesting vendor. We'll come back to them and do a vendor spotlight for them. Meaning, we know a. Let's see who's going to be there. For some of you that might have seen some of our past videos, some of you know about our sponsor, non-sponsor, Engage. It's one of the local businesses here in Martinsburg, West Virginia, in the downtown area. They helped. They were kind enough to let us record an episode or two in at their location, plus record video at their location. What we would do is we'll stop by their booth after the walkthrough and record a vendor spotlight. Ask, who are you, where's your business located, or if it's an author in the vendor area, we'll ask about them, what their product is, what books they wrote, how long they've been in the business, something brief as a brief spotlight. These videos might be 3 to 5 minutes long. The same thing with Absurd. Good chance Absurd Productions is going to be there, and EPG Films is going to be probably in the vendor area. We'll stop by and let them do their spiel and be barkers for their products and their movies and so forth and so on, and give you a chance to go to their website or where their movies or items are sold and pick up their items. So, and with the Artist Alley being separate, since my guess is, and from what I have been told, it might be a smaller area. So therefore, what I may do with that is that I might include vendor spotlights as a part of the walkthrough for Artist Alley. And that way the video has a little bit of a meat to it, and you all could still find out more about that artist or that creator. So we'll keep things going as stated. We're one of the many subscribers of the Captain Coulter way of planning, so everything is subject to change. And even though the event is still about 2 weeks away, give or take, so things are subject to change. So can't wait, man. Can't wait. We hope to see you there. There's a bunch of celebrities we can't wait to see and interview and speak with, and people to see, our con family, our extended con family, because a lot of the folks that we have seen show up in the vendor announcements that Forest State has been put out. They've stated that I think, not that they stated, but it looks like some of the vendors that are showing up are from their Harrisburg event. So good chance it's going to be a combination of 2 Forest State families coming to this event, plus then some. So come on down. Link to the Forest State Comic Con will be in the description down below. It's in Hagerstown, Maryland, April 30th and May 1st. More information can be found at the website. Again, description down below. It'll be one of the first links you'll be able to follow. Underneath that, it will be all our social media and where to find our audio podcast. We've been gearing up. We have one podcast that we have to record and put out, but that's a little bit, it's taking a little time to do, because one of the things that we want to include in it is our thoughts on Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and we're currently playing that right now. We want to get a little bit farther in the game, and we kind of halted that to help a friend out who just got the game like 2 or 3 days ago. So we're helping him out, and we're gaining his thoughts on the game as well. So that should make a better segment for all of you out there that are looking to get Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So, again, I'm the Reverend Godfather. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you have any questions, comments, or possibly smart remarks, please put them in the comments down below. That way, YouTube says, okay, we got to promote these videos a little bit more. As always, if you have any issues with our name or anything like that, I do recommend going into our back catalog and finding out what we're about and what we've done. So, either way, thank you. I'm out, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button wherever it might be.